I think one of my biggest problems with editing streams that I forget, personally, is that when I start a stream, I tend to just kind of turn around. Like, I start the stream and I turn around to go do something real quick, you know? I kind of forgot that. Because, like, you know, when I start the editing streams, there's no getting things ready. So I turn around, just do whatever, and then like, oh yeah, we already started. But I guess, like, the beginning intro for the editing streams, it's fine if it's just like a little bit of music for a sec while I'm doing something. Who cares? There's no, like, there's no expectations for these streams. It's kind of nice, you know? I could do whatever. Granted, there's no expectations for my normal streams, but I make those expectations because I feel like I should. Like, it feels good to me. Give it a second, it's lagging. It just started, like, it's relinking all the media. Gonna be a couple of lags here and there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see why you wouldn't just boot up in the editing streams and do something else before starting for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I did right now. It's no big deal. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no like, there's no obligations. I'm free. I'm free. But, what was I gonna say? I think, personally, having outlets like this to just do whatever the fuck I want and not care and adding a little bit of that to the mainstreams, like, they're still, like, basically good, normal style, but they do have a lot of, like, just, like, I'm now free to do whatever the fuck I want, right? I think it's made everything better. To me. Selfishly, I would say so. Okay, let's see how far we got in this. I know we didn't get too far in this session. I want to see if I can get a lot
Right from the
farther
get-go, we
today.
can already...
We're gonna gun it today, you know? We're gonna rock it. If this is like a highway, we barely got along the distance. We want to get like to over here. I don't know if we will, but we're gonna try.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to like set up like a mall and some shops and stuff like that, this group had a very different like goal in mind. From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message, it's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it, but we didn't. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So like, this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro. We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But, a little bit of a problem here also. This log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. What the fuck? So I just began wandering for a bit to find out more. My character has a flashlight, by the way, that I never use, and it kind of pisses me off. I don't like the darkness. Hey, you have a regular flashlight. We've seen it in the last bit. How come you never turn it on unless I'm, like, in an area that's totally fine, you asshole? I'm serious, guys. Is anybody there? Hey. I'm serious, please. Stop it. What am I doing? I do feel like I'm out of touch on a lot of things when I talk to people. Because, like, people... What the fuck? I am unfucking stoppable. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity. They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with like human morphology, but like big by comparison. Like it's human, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck there. Which is, again... Also, it's fucking shitting everywhere. That's disgusting. Is my lav mic still in the hat? Oh, shit. Stand up. Dude, is it Bigfoot? Oh, that means that's... You've been shitting over here, bro? And I'm just been standing... Bro. Put up a sign. I walked through that. Put up a sign. This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve, like, balancing power modules and stuff. I'm bad at these. But, yeah, we got through it, so, you know, props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me! I made that movie! Fucking Iron Man 2? I didn't make Iron Man 2. I want my bird. We get a new little module that lets the cat take, like, pictures. It's for, like, security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute. Well, there we go. I got my thing. New thing! Gun better! Alright, cool, and that leads back in that. We're doing fine. Sorry, I haven't spoken in, like, 3 minutes, which is a rare thing for me.
But I'm locked in on looking at everything. How you doing today, Snom? Already halfway through the other Ben 10 game. Jesus Christ, gunning through them. I'm gonna be slow to answer tonight for reasons you already know. I miss Portsmouth with all my soul, and I'm putting them back in Toys World. Now that's completely fair. I don't need anyone to reply today. I'm gonna be so honest, guys. I'm half here. I want to be fully like I want to get some progress done today. There may be periods you will not hear me. All right. I'm almost tempted to get Mickey Rourke in here.
Iron Man 2?
I didn't make Iron Man 2. I want my bird. I kind of like the idea of not saying that, and then no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I could just put him going, I want my bird in here, you know, but like, I think it's kind of better if I don't. At least to me. I don't know, maybe that makes any sense, but I'm deciding. But I'm going to nest this. I want to zoom for that. We're going to zoom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit, that didn't move at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you nest it, it moves the background with the foreground together, you know, even though they're two separate things. Too. I want my bird. We get a new little module lets the cat take like pictures. It's I want gotta get the illusion of it moving with you. I mean, it's not an illusion, it is moving with me, but like that way it looks like someone's like kind of filming me. I want my bird. We get a new little module lets the cat. I think that's kind of funnier. I want my bird. We get a new little module lets the cat take like pictures. It's for like security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute. Well, there we go. I got my thing. New thing. Yeah, I'm not surprised the most like popular aliens are probably the ones used a ton. And I don't know. I've seen what you like in Pokemon. You're not who they market to. Gun better. Why? Feels like something fucking giant moved. That's scary. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Man, I freak out. All right, what was going on here? Any new stuff? We find an audio log basically... That's for the next part. Okay, immediately. We find an audio log basically recording this creature and figuring out that it's looking for something. It's not just wandering. It has a purpose. Of course, I was very... It has a purpose. This track's chill as fuck, dude. Now, I was very stupid. Hold up. I'm gonna Of course, I took this very seriously and wasn't an asshole at all. There we go. We find an audio log basically recording this creature and figuring out that it's looking for something. It's not just wandering. It has a purpose. I need the it's actually. We can cut that and make it a little bit more smoother. Unnecessary for something. Not just wandering. It has a purpose. Nah, I like the it's. I like a little bit for something. It's not just wandering. It has a purpose. Of course, I took this very seriously and wasn't an asshole at all. Spoiler, he was an asshole. I took this very seriously and... Asshole. Second time. Of course, I took this very seriously. Yeah, no, that's better. Of course. I'm like so like silent, sorry. It has a purpose. Of course, I took this very seriously and I wasn't an asshole at all. My streamer streams twice in a day. The second time, though, he's kind of out of it. Oh, did we crash? No, it's YouTube again did this. It did this twice now. We're partway through, it just decides that I don't have an encoder, like, connected anymore. It'll come back in a second. I don't know what's doing that. Twitch seems fine, though. We're good. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I was way louder than I thought. I was just smashing a fucking empty bottle against the mic. It was a fun experience, you know? I just think sludge guys are awesome. I don't like sludge guys. In my brain, like, I have to, like, if it's a character I like, they have to be something I can visualize in my head being animated in fight scenes. Because I'm, like, a fucking baby. So, like... I have to, like, visualize them doing cool battles and shit like that. I think sludge guys are cool conceptually. I just can't... I never can figure out, like a good battle in my head with them, you know? The way I think of things is bizarre, but it's how I roll. It's how I roll. There's also logs about how... There's also logs about how this creature is watching them, and it's causing anomaly in the cats in the way it views stuff. Make you wonder, is
invisible? No. I'm not. You also see logs of them talking. I said so weird. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them. You can't visualize those guys doing cool battles? No. I like martial arts in my fights. And sludge guys, like, unless they could take on a humanoid form, like, I'm thinking like Aldridge Dark Souls 3, right? Like, that's not a fighting, that's not a fun fight, you know? Like, I need to see, like, watch a JJK battle. That's what I need to see in my brain, basically. If the sludge guys, like, do a League of Legends Zac and, like, become humanoid for a couple punches and shit, that's more, like, that makes more sense. I like punches and kicks and, like, blades and shit. I either want to see, like, he has his... Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I just didn't remember him. I was thinking more Aldridge, Dark Souls 3, who's, like, a puddle. He's like a puddle, you know? When you fight him in the game, to make the puddle interesting, he's eating a god. So, like, he uses the god's body to hit you. But, like, he's a puddle. And that's not very entertaining. It's just a puddle. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. It's scary. 9. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. 1. That's true. I'm trying to edit a few of the camera shit together real quick. There's so much. I have so much work. Scary. I'm gonna freak out. This is a wonderful movie. I love horror flicks. Oh, so we got this is basically all just those 2 clips. Jesus, a lot of context we're throwing in. We find an audio log basically recording this creature and figuring out that it's looking for something. It's not just wandering, it has a purpose. Of course, I took this very seriously and I wasn't an asshole at all. Okay, grab those 3 little sections, pop them right here. Just extend this. It's probably just the same thing, eh? Yeah, no, it is. We find an audio log. No, okay, show me the guy. Show me. We find an audio log based. Where can I put myself in this that feels like appropriate? I feel like I don't have to make it appropriate too. I could just like do weird shit and put myself in a weird position sometimes. I think that's fine too. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I can like be coming out of a thing, but like I could just be like this and who cares? We find an audio log basically recording this creature and figuring out that it's looking for something. It's okay, and then simply paste that there because why the fuck not? Let's have fun. Ooh, that's scary. I'm gonna freak out. We find an audio log. See, do you see where you just cut into this? Freak out. We find an. For some reason, I was so afraid to do that in the Minecraft video. I thought, it's gonna be jarring. It's gonna be jarring, even though that's how every video since the dawn of time has worked. So I kept doing like, if you look at the start of the Minecraft video, it's constantly like the sliding down. There's a sliding down animation. Can I see that for you? Let me hold up. Let me show you. It's like pretty consistent in the start. It's it's a product of my fear. And like it looks nice, but like for every fucking cut, I don't know. I know I was just trying to be like I was scared. But I think, you know. Has been 13 minutes. You just started a minute ago. You literally weren't here. What's wrong with you? What, are you okay? You just didn't show up and they're like, "What? Why has it been so long?" Huh? Fucking you show up to the movie theater. You're late as fuck. And you're like, well, how's the movie this far in? What?
Oh, that sucks, dude. You really care about that.
That's a seagull and they're bastards.
See, that one's a cut one, and this is where I started to lose confidence in the cuts pretty fast. Because I'm like, oh, what if they hate that? What if they hate that? What if they hate that? I don't know why I thought you guys would hate it, but I get this like weird like thing while editing that you guys are like aggressive, pretentious snobs that will hate it things if I don't make them perfect, which has never been the case ever.
Playing Big Step in Minecraft.
I just saw a damn ghost.
Everybody sees ghost fits. It's almost
See that, right? See that, the swipe up? I did a lot of that because I'm like, okay, a visual way to show you we're switching to narration mode. But we don't need the visual way to show you we're switching to narration mode. I thought you guys would be pissed if I didn't do that and be like, well, that was jarring. So, but like, this isn't jarring, right? Let me see. Like, this ain't jarring. Something fucking giant moved. That's scary. I'm gonna freak out. We find an audio log basically recording this creature and figuring out that it's looking for something. It's not just wandering, it has a purpose. Of course, I took this very seriously and I wasn't an asshole at all.
Also, these did not copy the thing I thought they would. That's because I forgot I unclicked things last time. Yep, that's what I did. That's what I did. Now that it's looking for something, it's not just wandering, it has a purpose. Of course, I took this very seriously and I wasn't an asshole at all. And then because of where I am right now in the video, I think if ever a time, this is a good time for the pop out. I think it'll just look funny. So we'll do such a thing. I'll close my eyes, 'cause the world outside is going under. You know, I'll try. I said try. I'll leave this life to find another. If there's a universe, even one reality, where I'm enough for me. It's for fucking Callisto Protocol. Can you imagine? This song is beautiful. It's for fucking Callisto Protocol. It has nothing to do with the game. I wasn't an asshole at all. Yeah, that's a good place for the pop out. Seriously, and I wasn't an asshole at all. Absorbed by the void. This is a wonderful movie. I love horror flicks. So I run for the BB. BB. Sorry. I'm just fucking annoying. Okay, and then fellows, can we get a little bit of a whoop and then bow? My eyes. I love horror flicks. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. 911, help! No, that's the wrong thing. I put that. I was thinking of another clip, and I did that too soon. That's I'm a fucking chump. Whatever, it's fine. Damn it. I knew it was gonna fuck up. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. That's what that's supposed to be for there, but this part's for an earlier thing. Okay. I'm enough for me. Where's my fucks? Where are they? Raw 2. That's what we're looking for. Thank you, thank you. Looking for logs about the creature observing them. Please, please, please. I'm hungry. I want like bread. I want to go grab some bread and just chomp that and come back. I might do that. I don't know, I want bread, dude. You ever have that? Like there's just some fucking cravings like that. I just want to chomp bread real bad. I love bread, dude. As fuck you as life has been to me for basically making me have a dairy allergy. That sucked for sure. Don't get me wrong. It sucked. But the win for me is that I can have bread. You know? Like fuck. Fuck. My eyes, 'cause the world outside is going under. You know I'll die. I will leave this life to find another. If there's a universe, even one reality, where I'm enough for me. This song doesn't even know what game it's in. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna get some bread. Hold up, I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna be here for a bit tonight. Like, fuck, even maybe another couple hours, like a little longer, you know. But if I need to do that, I'm gonna need some bread. I gotta eat, you know. So we're gonna BRB. You guys are gonna enjoy a classic, a good old-fashioned Jimmy Bim channel classic. Ask me. I'm not supposed to be here. This is the unlighted me. I forgot to do this. There we go. Now I'm gone. Perfect. Well, you got to see me from. Oh. I look fucking funny. These are my regular lights, by the way. They don't really show up well on the camera because they're like this. But yeah, there we go. Boom, boom. All right. Distractions aside, I'm gonna be right back. You guys enjoy some Minutemen, and I'll see you in a bit. Picture them.
Picture this. Picture this. Picture you're back in high school, or say you're already in high school. I don't know how old you are. I don't know you. Now think to yourself, when you were in high school, you probably did something embarrassing. Maybe something a little bit cringe. Maybe everyone laughed at you, pointed guns at you, and shot you saying, you're an idiot, you're an idiot. And they all made fun of you saying you couldn't eat dairy. Little dairy boy, can't eat dairy. And they would throw milk at your face until you, Now imagine if you had those moments. Wouldn't you want to rewrite them out of history? What if you had the chance to go back in time and change things and stop that stuff from ever happening, keeping your high school scenario perfect? Well, you'd have to give a call to the Minutemen. When I was a kid, I watched a lot of Disney. Over here in Canada, it was called the Family Channel, and they'd frequently have some of their Disney original movies playing on the channel itself, and I was always super excited for them. This one wasn't one of the ones I was super hyped about when I was younger, but it is one I remember watching really late at night, and it kind of stuck with me for some reason. But like, not much more than the general idea that it exists. I don't seem to remember a single thing about it at all, though, so I guess we're gonna have to take a peeky, like a little looky. Now, here's the one thing I remembered about this film. It stars Jason Dolley, who you may know better from Good Luck Charlie or his receding hairline. You're probably wondering, Jim, why are you watching a Disney movie today? Well, the movie's just started. We have the most important thing underway. It's Summerton High School, and go Rams. Now, there's one thing you might notice in this movie, that there's a lot of, like, parts that randomly speed up for absolutely no reason. Like during transitions, characters just speed on through really fast. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's really funny to me. Scorch! So we're mainly introduced to our character, Virgil Fox, who is known as Verge for some reason, and he's friends with Derek, with a boogie.
Boogie Fever.
And in comes Steph, their friend that's a girl, and she's not like other girls. She's a guy's girl. These are Hutu boys, they're the girls' guys. She didn't want to try out for cheerleading. Derek told her to. She's a guy's girl. She's a girl's guy. Also, Derek's nickname is D-Rock, and I think that's really funny. Important to set up here, Steph is going to try out for cheerleading because D-Rock told her to, and D-Rock really wants to ace those football trials, so he told Verge not to embarrass him out there. Guy can't handle that embarrassment right now, Verge. You gotta be on your A game. Now, I can't seem to describe what Verge is at the moment, like his character trait. All I know is, but first, a little Boomba.
But first, a little Boomba.
You are so fucking funny!
So D-Rock kind of just like sucks at football. He's eating shit. His nerves are overtaking him. Verge is calmly just doing a little Boomba. And then Steph is doing her cheerleading. But D-Rock, he's stuck here, not sure what he's doing, having some trouble. So in comes a kid on a rocket car, because that's what happens in high school. If you've been there, you know. So the rocket car kid is Charlie Tuttle, described as D-Rock's neighbor and a prodigy that's 9 years old and skipped a bunch of years for some reason. I don't think that can actually happen. And the coach describes him perfectly as
A real Einstein.
So Derek absorbs the power of bullying someone, hucks a football, and he gets that shot and knocks Charlie off. So then the crowd of like 20-year-olds playing high schoolers grab this 9-year-old and start throwing him around like crazy. The coach is just like letting them bully this guy, like no issue. And then Verge comes in to stop it, so they fucking throw him too. You might think this is a horrible amount of bullying, but it doesn't matter because now D-Rock's a cool guy. So for some reason, because he decided to show up in a rocket car, the bullies thought it was appropriate to dress him as a cheerleader and hang him off the ram.
Go Rams!
Now, I don't know about you, but in any real life school, I think this is like grounds for like expulsion. Normally, like, right? Like, this is insane. This is so dangerous. What if they fell and died? Charlie also reveals he built the rocket car because going on the bus is embarrassing, and this is somehow less embarrassing. I don't know either. I have no idea where he came up with that one. So, did you like that prologue? Do you like where our story's going? Fuck you. It's 3 years later now. Okay, this is like a minor thing, but for some reason, Charlie waits till he's out of the car to begin speaking, and that's who does that? Like, speak in the car. He's just sitting there like, we've arrived at our destination. Now we can converse. So after 3 years, it seems that Virgil's friends no longer speak to him because, you know, they let him get bullied, I guess. Steph and him now exchange longing glares from the distance, while D-Rock gives him a nice little nod, while wrapping his arm around Steph to show, uh-oh, they're dating now. Also, this is an important thing to know for, like, later, but Charlie really likes his cat, okay? Like, really likes his cat. He's figured out how to talk to his cat. A lot of his science depends on his cat. There's a big cat. He likes his cat. I don't know. That's supposed to be weird for some reason to like an animal, but he, like, you know, he enjoys having a cat. On the way to school, they kind of instantly reveal their character traits as Charlie wants to use his powers for good. He wants to do cool science stuff, and Virgil wants him to do something useful with his powers, which in Virgil's eyes means being cool and popular. They also come across Big Zeke. Big Zeke. Big Zeke's aesthetic is basically a 50-year-old going through a midlife crisis. So Virgil now doesn't talk to any of his friends. He's basically ostracized by them, but not just that, he's ostracized by the entire school. Now clumped in the corner with the nerds. He's a nerd guy now. He's one of the nerdy kids. And speaking of which, these fucking nerds, they lied about pudding.
Pudding actually makes you grow taller?
It does.
Yeah, that's why you're so tall.
They go on this huge thing about how pudding makes you grow taller. Pudding doesn't make you grow taller. What? This movie lies about pudding. I can't trust this. Little side note here. Everyone's hair in this movie is absolutely ridiculous. It's 2009 Disney, so I don't know what else I should have expected, but it's fucking hilarious, okay? So here comes Jeanette, who kind of seems to have some sort of infatuation with Charlie, which is weird because he's very young. Like, the whole idea is he's, like, younger than everyone else, and Jeanette's supposed to be the same age as everyone else, right? So there's, like, this weird age gap. Why did they give the fucking young one a love interest? Either way, Jeanette likes to call Charlie different bird names throughout the entire movie.
Hey, hummingbird. Hey, chickadee. Sure thing, Pumpkin. He's right, Kookaburra. Good morning, Magpie. Spit it out, Bluebird. What's new, Cockatoo?
And when the character Chester asks her why she does this, she simply says, because I like birds. Didn't answer the actual question. Also, what the hell is this handshake?
Congratulations, buddy.
So Verge seems to be very into Steph, who was his friends when they were kids, and now he has feelings after kind of being broken away from that group for 3 years. He also chooses to lead with a brilliant line about how pennies will be shiny if you leave them in soda.
Ah, soda. I hear if you leave a penny in this stuff for a week, it comes out, like, shiny.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Either way, none of his efforts matter because she's currently with D-Rock.
Hey, yo, D-Rock!
Good God, how close are they to the mountains? Zeke is just like carving his name into like a weird like folder or something. Zeke's strange. Zeke's weird. He doesn't fit in. Have you ever seen Zeke without that hat? Also, apparently, painting nails is very bad in class, as Jocelyn learns.
Jocelyn, would it be too much to ask that you not do your nails while I lecture?
I hardly think that's any of your business.
Also, by the whiteboard here, you can see they're just learning about Nikola Tesla for some reason. Like, this isn't even like a class. This is just like a Wikipedia page of Nikola Tesla, and that's about it. That's so funny to me.
It's an AV club emergency. I need Virgil Fox right away.
So I live in Canada and went to like kind of different schools, I guess. But is AV Club a thing? I never had anything like that. Like, but is it just a club for kids to do AV stuff? I guess I don't know. This all seems so bizarre to me. I feel like I missed out on like pop culture style schooling because I wasn't schooled in America. You know what I mean? So Verge then follows Charlie and is greeted by an army of nerds. It appears Charlie's become some sort of a general in his time in the AV club. So Charlie shows Virgil this like a blender animation of like a circle moving forward like that, and that's apparently time travel. That just that alone, we did it. Time travel. It's done. We solved it, baby. So Virgil, rightfully so, doesn't believe that Charlie's, created time travel because, he's 14. He's like a little kid and no one's done time travel, and it's a little bit ridiculous to believe in that. But the weird thing is, when bringing up things that make him younger, he talks about calling underwear underpants. And I never knew that was like a kid adult thing. I thought that was just like a choice thing. If underwear underpants, garage, like whatever the fuck you want to say. I didn't realize it was like an age thing. You hit 14, you're like, underwear. All right, this is starting to really bug me. Why is Jeanette Charlie's love interest? She looks like she can babysit him. Why does he need a love interest? I'm so very confused by the thought process here. So in order to do their whole time travel thing, they need a hardware dude. One that's morally questionable and probably won't question any of the stuff they do at all. And that's where they lead to Big Zeke. Big Zeke! Also, Killersaurus.
Killersaurus!
Also, I don't think Big Zeke knows he's in this film. Like, he's just kind of there. He's just hanging around, doing his best, I guess. And he seems to hate cats.
Your cat is freaking me out.
Also, Virgil has a sister, and there's no point for her to exist other than to weirdly flirt with the people who are way older than her. This happens like a few times. She just shows up in this film. Is this somebody's niece? Were they permitted to join because it's like nepotism or something? Who is this person? Why are they in this film? Also, big character trait, Big Zeke hates people.
Do that again, and I weld you to the crosstown bus.
All right, let's everybody just calm the fuck down.
So after deciding on doing time travel, Verge says since he gets the first pick, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to win the lottery, which I guess sounds like a sound thing to do with time travel. Hey, easy money. Problem is, I'm pretty sure you have to be 18 to win the lottery, so how the fuck is this going to work? This actor only plays vice principals or like, I guess in Community, a replacement dean for the dean, because they look exactly the same. But like, he's always in like kind of the same role ultimately. Also, the principal of the school is totally okay with kids being bullied because that's how things should be. Bullies on top, bullied on bottom. And he's okay with that because he doesn't want to upset the natural order. This man should be in jail. That's a criminal right there. That's a criminal. But who cares? Give me some of those pretzel nubs.
All right, scooch over to your left. I'm going after the pretzel nubs.
So anyways, they decide to build the time machine underneath the football field because they have a big open room that they got there for their new club, the Back to the Future Club, or whatever the fuck they named it. It's supposed to be a Back to the Future fan club. It's like a joke. It's like, oh, time travel. Now, I like Allie and AJ as much as the next guy, but this kind of feels like anti-montage music, if I'm being honest. It's kind of getting the wrong vibe. Also, Nixon jump scare. They also robbed this, like, the faculty lounge's microwave with none of the teachers noticing. Not a single one. They should all be fired for incompetence, okay? None of these teachers are doing their jobs right. Now that they've pieced everything together, it really seems like all you need for a time travel device is some materials from your school and a little bit from the local dump. It's really not that hard, and honestly, it takes about maybe a couple days of time. Get on it, kids. Get to work. So yeah, they invented time travel. Scratch! So in order to test the time machine, because everyone's feeling nervous, for some reason Verge and Zeke think it's appropriate to huck a cat in there, an extreme act of animal cruelty, which thankfully for them only froze it partially, which could have, you know, easily killed it. But hey, whatever, it's funny. Let's kill this guy's cat he loves so much, because we're good friends. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I don't know.
Steph seems to be in a rocky place with D-Rock, but I don't know how that's happening. D-Rock is the king of romance, being as his only actual romantic thing he said is, no, I'm not cheating on you. But since they're on the rocks, it's time for our boy Verge to slip on in through those cracks. By the way, never do this to someone in a relationship. Don't just, like, jump in and be like, my time to shine. Verge. This is our main character, our hero. So, judging by their backstories, Derek seems kind of like an evil person. Like, at all times. I'm not sure how him and Verge were ever really friends.
Remember that time I almost drowned?
Because Derek shoved the nozzle up your
nose. Like, this is attempted murder. How are you friends with this man? But either way, they seem to act like it's impossible for them to be friends anymore because Verge was bullied once. So why would Steph and D-Rock ever talk to him again, right? Like, that's a danger to their social standing because he was bullied one time. For no reason. So Zeke has this grappling hook for some reason, and he's very defensive about it.
You making fun of the hook?
So a good lesson to learn, don't make fun of the hook. I'm sure this will never come into play again. So they do their first time travel and prove that yes, they've done it. They fully actually were capable of creating time travel and are able to go back to a previous state and return with no problems. And then Charlie does a little dance. So putting the plan into motion, on the way in the past, they purchased a lottery ticket because the whole plan is to get the winning numbers and get that big W. But uh-oh, I was fucking right. If you're not 18, you can't buy a lottery ticket. So they give a street performer money to go buy the ticket himself and say, we'll come back tomorrow to actually get the ticket from you because we're running out of time because time travel reasons we have to get back fast. Also, they're being tracked by science guys. That might be important notes. Some science fellas are like, ooh, we got them on our stitch. Upon returning the next day to get the lottery ticket, uh-oh, Robot Man has won the lottery. Also, it seems like the street performer who, like, you know, just covers himself in silver and then does the robot motions, he almost seems in this world like an actual robot. He is making robot sounds and people are treating him as if he is a robot. I'm confused and scared. They're talking about the secrets of time travel like super open inside this boys' locker room, while they're also saying that if anyone finds out about this, they'll be in severe trouble. So maybe don't yell it out loud in the boys' locker room at gym. Just a thought. Charlie is still adamant on finding an important use for this machine, saying that Virgil once told him to make something useful and now wants to find a useful reason for it. Virgil, however, still wants to use the machine as a way to become popular because that seems to be the only thing on his mind after losing his friends in his first year. One of the people that sits at their lunch table, Chester, another nerd, goes to look for his clothes and uh-oh, they're gone. He's been bullied. Now Chester has to leave the room without any clothes and then gets stripped naked because for some reason that's okay. Chester now naked in front of the school, ostracized and bullied. This basically is going to ruin his entire life. The vice principal walks by and does not care because again, there's a social system involved. But it's at this moment that they come up with the idea to go back in time and help Chester, preventing his embarrassment from happening and becoming true heroes. Starch! Verge comes up with the name Minutemen and then states the Minutemen must use their powers for truth and justice. Everyone else hates the name and the explanation is really weird.
We, us. The all-important minutes in time.
How did you get Minutemen from that? While prepping for the trip to go back in time to help Chester, Jeanette shows up because she found their flyer about the club being Back to the Future fan club, and she loves Back to the Future despite never seeing it. This seems to be Jeanette's entire character trait, by the way, that she's just kind of dumb, and that's about it, and she likes birds. That's the entire character, that likes Charlie for some reason. I could not even begin to tell you why. Either way, Jeanette's now the person at the chair that makes sure they get back safely, and all three of them are able to go back in time without a problem. She also hates the outfits they wear and summons Corbin Blue to get them new outfits.
Where did you get these? My dad just bought Ski World.
Go Rams! Also, in front of Jeanette, the three of them argue like the children they are, and honestly, it's pretty powerful. Next time I get into any sort of debate with someone, I'm simply gonna run up to them and just punch them screaming you're wrong. So they go back in time and confront Chester in the most creepy way possible before giving him a new set of clothes.
I got myself some new threads.
So now everyone's curious who these snowsuit guys are who just showed up and saved Chester out of nowhere. While the vice principal's pissed at them because they just body checked him for absolutely no reason. Really weird, but that's his entire vendetta originally. I like that this restaurant's called the Burger Hour. I don't know, that's really funny to me. Introducing Eugene von Hoserberg, the most important character in this entire movie. If this movie's taught me one thing, it's that the name Eugene von Hoserberg is very powerful. The popular girl that D-Rock's invested in and kind of seems to want to, you know, have an affair with, starts fucking with Eugene because I think the point is to bully him, and then she embarrasses him in front of the entire Burger Hour restaurant. Hoserberg drops the food everywhere, and then he gets Eugened.
Go! Put him down! Eugene!
So they Minutemen him too.
Way to go, Eugene!
Corbin Bleu is once again woken from his eternal slumber as the Minutemen start helping people all around the school, and the principal's trying to get back that order of bullies over nerds and trying to kill them, I guess. Also, now they're being followed by spies, and how do they know to look for these specific people? If the science guys are having trouble tracking down who's doing the actual time travel, how can these random spies know the exact 3 individuals involved with this? Like, one of them's following Charlie, and another thing I noticed here is Charlie just brings his cat, like, everywhere. He brought it to the time travel place, he brought it to Virgil's house earlier in the story, and now he's just, like, taking it on a little walk. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it, but why do you always have your cat with you? Oh, and this spy bought like a single banana for some reason at the store. That's suspicious. I'd be suspicious of you for buying 1 banana. The people they saved from bullying now seem to be kind of getting an attitude and becoming kind of assholes. Like they're becoming bullies now because they've been saved of bullying, which makes absolutely no sense. But Virgil's more upset about the fact that, you know what? No one cares about him. Steph gets accepted into UC Belmont, which is good. Is that good? Yeah? That's good. That's good, apparently. She's also a massive Snowsuit Guys fan, which is what they call the Minutemen because no one knows what their name is. Charlie then reveals that he robbed NASA to figure out how to make a time machine, and this leads to a giant outburst in the cafeteria where they hide in open sight because they're stupid. After revealing this, they decide to stop using the time machine for a bit to really let the heat die out is the idea. But then Steph gets hurt. Oh, if Steph's hurt, there's no UC Berkeley for her. That's the name, right? Was it Berkeley? Brentworth? Bumpington? What the fuck was the name? I forgot already. If only the Minutemen could help Steph, but then NASA would get mad. Verge really wants to help Steph, but Charlie's being smart and saying, no, NASA's gonna get us, we're gonna go to jail. So Verge then says, we're the Minutemen, not the Weenie Men. And that seems to be just enough to convince Charlie. In their trip to save her, they have this massive plan where they sit there, and then Zeke randomly steals a car. The principal causes a car accident. Eugene kills Steph, but Big Verge was there to save her this day.
And we're called the Minutemen!
Verge, stop trying to make Minutemen happen. It's not going to happen. Chester is fully turned into a bully, now bullying the people that used to pick on him. And the vice principal is very upset that the class system they developed has been, you know, fucked up. So, like a true tyrant, he gets upset and takes Chester to the office to yell at him because he dared not get bullied for the rest of his life. Charlie then reveals this is probably a bunch of, like, catastrophic chain reactions because Chester doesn't get in trouble normally, and he can't believe that Robot Man sued an old woman. If these are the only catastrophes of time travel, I think we're gonna be okay. After saving her a single time, Steph immediately figures out that they're the Minutemen, basically, and then Verge just casually lets it slip that it's time travel. So great job, Verge. Great job keeping that secret. But who cares? It's D-Rock time!
Hey, yo, D-Rock!
So D-Rock's under a bunch of pressure to win this big game so he can, you know, be the big football guy and move on with his life to be giant football hero. But at this moment, Chester decides to streak through the game, ruin D-Rock's concentration.
Mama say knock you out, I'm gonna knock you out. It's me, Gwimmy. My name is not Gwimmy, but I like the idea of just, oh, it's me, Gwimmy. That's my name is Gwimmy. Hi, everyone. I ate my bread. I did a lot more eating my bread. I went to go talk to my family for a bit, because you know what? Hey. If you think this is the important stuff, hey, family. Family is important, okay? Ajde sad. Idvo tvoj tata I mama. Spava tu. What am I doing? I got distracted.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Back to work. What's up, Vash? Welcome. 20 stream streak. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I had my hand in the way to prevent Shadow from jumping on my laptop, but she's just decided to try anyway and slammed her face into my hand. I respect that. Somebody following Blue Sky was posting and she was watching Minutemen, and it was really funny to see someone who hasn't watched the awesome video make their own jokes about it. You're making it sound like this is like a video like everyone's seen. Not like the most unknown thing in the world. That's funny. Did you talk to your family about Goop from Ben 10? Hey, my father's played like one video game. I don't think he'd understand like Ben 10 the show. You know? It's hard to find like a show that he gets, but like he ain't gonna know shit about Ben 10. He played Mario 64 and then didn't play a game for 20 years. It's more than 20 years now. Fuck. My ma, however, she's played games. She's played Grand Theft Auto with the express, like, express interest of trying to make sure that she, what's it called? Does not break any traffic rules. Which I think is rather funny. Bless her. Bless her. This is my mother. I love her. I hate listening to Astrobot songs now. I'm sorry. They're like, oh, GPU, SSD, these are things you can't afford. PS5, $600, go fuck yourself, idiot. Thanks, Astrobot. You reminded me about the life of PC parts and how it's the most expensive thing. How memory is expensive, which, by the way, was usually, in my lifetime, viewed as the cheapest part. Oh, cool, yeah, I'll get some RAM. Shit's like $60. Who gives a shit? Oh, I'm sorry, your RAM is $620? What? So the PS5 Pro is currently $1,000 in Canada. I love horror flicks. You also see logs of them talking about the creature. $1,000. So you know. Ain't that cool? There were times when consoles would be $299. $299, brother. Like, ain't no fucking way. You also see logs of them talking. I don't want that. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. Oh, that did work. The classic Jimmy bit off more than you can chew. It's nice to actually do something. We love it. We love it. Oh, wait, go back. Hold up. I want you guys to know that, like, I've been watching, like, the most recent JJK episode over and over again. If you guys don't watch JJK, I'm sorry, but I think your life sucks more than mine. It is one of the best shonens that ever existed. It's amazing, and I love it. And I love it. And I'll give it my firstborn child. Scumtodin. The Great Barbarian. You see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for... How do we move again, Jim? Stop moving your fucking self. It's not other Jim's fault. He was just playing a game. You decided to do the dumbass edit because you're a fucking fool is what you are. So you're a goddamn fool, Ethan. Oh, banger incoming. Fuck. The fucking just a fuck I made was kind of funny to me. We're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. Okay, so we're gonna play some masks here now. All right. Them and that. You also see logs of them talking. You also see logs. Why'd you name your kid like a homestuck nymph? What are you fucking saying to me? Why'd you name your kid like a Donkey Kong larva? Like what? Shut up. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. Shut up, he says.
Sorry, it was just really funny to me. Oh, you know what? Really good idea coming up. Close your tired eyes away, and soon I'll see your smile in RP. Not an RP. Come on, man. What are we doing? And see, I cut it. Look, makes it look no different, right? But we did. I got it inverse. Sorry, that was the wrong cut. Inverted. So what I did is I basically cut it so this bottom part is actually above the top center part. So now you're gonna see me get cut off. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's look the fucking feather. No more feather. Sorry. There we go. The cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. You see that? Look at that. That's clean as hell. I'm the best ever. You also see logs of them talking about the creature watching them, and that's why the cat starts to glitch out. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking for something. It's scary. I'm so fucking good. Bios. Oh, that wrong song. Fucking wrong line. Fuck. I'll wait. And soon. My Twitch exploded forever. What happened to me? I don't know. Is Twitch okay for everyone else? Fitz has been dead since I came back. They died when I was gone. They died off screen. I hate that the manga off screen fits. It's fine for me. Dude, come on. You ruined my bit. Dude. Tape Tools died off screen too. Oh shit, I hit the button. Yeah, you guys are right. Sorry, my bad. I came back from a break and I forgot. It's back. Tape Tools is back. You can play. Tape Tools is back. And this thing just shows up on my fucking screen, bro. Insane fucking, like. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. That image is so fucking funny, bro. I can't, bro. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep going like I used to, bro. I'm at my wit's end. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of... Wake up. Interesting way of getting around puzzles. 911, help! This song is fucking crazy, and welcome to my outro of Death Stranding, bro. Let's fucking go. I'm like hitting my chest like Donkey Kong. Yeah, sorry about that, Kyler. It's a tech issue. My tech issue. It's a user error. But I just talked about how we started the stream, that I'm happy that like the editing streams aren't like so anal in production. So if you try to make it, oh, I'm gonna start killing Stom on your front of your face. You're gonna watch Stom die. I'm joking. Changing locations, hoping my Twitch stops dying for no reason. Twitch is the league, I know that one. Twitch is a league, yeah. Basically, they're being watched. It's looking just a fucking rat for something. It's scary. Also, my brain has a... I just respect people who play it. Like, I disrespect people who play it. I don't like them. I don't know if like Twitch is like that type of connotation. It's just funny to joke about. Something. It's scary. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. No, I'm keeping the like tiny quiet the fuck I say here because it makes it rather interesting. To me, at least. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. I'm so excited to play more Village and save the world's largest baby. Of getting around puzzles. 911, help! That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. A lot of shit here. Okay, okay. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 beam. Boom. What am I doing? 1-1, help! How long do we go till the next one? Those logs basically inform... So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible and it's looking for something. Which log? This one? Or I freak out? A lot of shit here. Scan for the beast! Good news, Jim. I saw Super Chain in M12s, which means I get to put gummies into a black hole. Good news, Jim. My fucking TV decided to air Teletubbies and I shit myself. Congratulations. I don't know what that means. Like
A lot of shit here.
Scan for the beast. I'm happy for you. Beast clear. I use my supervision to see. It's fine. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery.
A lot of shit here.
So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible and it's looking for something, and seemingly it's in the area with us now, invisible. And I'm not good with that, so I start to react a little bit stupid. Also, while reading the note about how it's a new specimen, I acted like I do. I don't know. This is my coping mechanism in a lot of horror stuff. Okay, it's what I. So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible and it's looking for something.
Prague and Wade. Prague is a city.
And seemingly the world's largest baby. This guy hasn't seen Spirited Away. I sure have. I saw Spirited Away before you were alive. Idiots. Oh, you haven't seen Spirited Away. You haven't. My joke is better than yours. You haven't seen Spirited Away. You're like 7 years old. Spirited Away came out when you were -4. That is insanity. That is fucked up. It's messed up. We have a serious talk about this. Okay? This is a serious problem. This year my parents met. Again, insane thing to fucking say to people who were born after that year, before that year, sorry. You had parents that didn't even meet yet. When I existed and had thoughts and consciousness. I saw Spirited Away for the first time last week. That's fucked up. That's more fucked up than anything you just said. What took you so long? That movie's 25 years old. Did you forget? Pussy shit.
A lot of shit here.
Bro, I was playing Sonic 2 before your parents met. And I'm old. And seemingly, it's in the area with us now, invisible. And I'm not good with that, so I start to react a little bit stupid. This works, yeah. Just a nice little debriefer on what the fuck is happening. Pussy shit.
A lot of.
I don't watch movies often. That's fair, neither do I, but I feel like Spirited Away would, like, sometime in your life you should have watched that. If you didn't, then you're a lesser human than me, you know? No, I'm joking. Oh shit, fuck, it's Songo's theme! Bro, fucking rules. What a sick track name. Songo Soaring in the Heavens. Yeah, which Ghibli movies? What Ghibli movies have I seen? Hold up. Let's see. I never watched Castle in the Sky. I did watch Totoro. Totoro I watched. No, I did watch Kiki's. I watched it once briefly in Europe, but I don't remember much about it as much as I'd like to. I watched Princess Mononoke recently with Fitz. I watched Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, Arrietty, and I think that's everything. Fuck yeah. I should watch The Boy and the Heron. See a new one, eh? Why not? Yeah, those are the ones I've currently, what the, ew, oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, bro? Ew. Sorry, hold up. What is this? Earwig and the Witch. Ew. Why does it look like this? That's not my favorite looking, Ghibli movie. That's for sure. Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away. Good, honestly, list, to be honest. Mononoke is incredible. Fitz, recently, do you see I haven't seen Castle in the Sky Boss? I have not, no. That's the first Ghibli film.
I forgot a lot of them too. Like, I remember Spirited, Howls, Ponyo super easily. They're like in my head. Mononoke, recently I watched it, so it's super in my head. I don't remember Ariadne. I don't remember Kiki's. And again, I haven't seen Castle in the Sky. I want to see Boy and the Heron. Mononoke is good though. Mononoke is fucking awesome. I never watched it till recently, and Fitz like, you gotta watch that, so we watched it. It was a good time. My evil and fucked up takes, I don't particularly enjoy Ghibli movies. I think that's fine. I think it's alright to not like them. I don't like, Christopher Nolan films are like super loved, and I kind of like The Dark Knight, but otherwise I'm not like super Christopher Nolan. I'm trying to see if I can like break into it more, stuff like Interstellar. I don't know. But like, you know, there's styles of movies some people don't really want to get into as much. That's the thing. I don't hate the Nolan films. Like, I don't like think like Interstellar's a plague on fucking films, or you know, fucking Dark Knight is awful. Again, I think Dark Knight's fine. I just, like you said, I'm not raving to see them. Exactly the same way. It's looking for something. It's scary. Also, my brain has a very interesting way of getting around puzzles. 911. Help 9. That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. So those logs basically inform us that yes, the logs. What logs am I looking at? Ah, these logs. Oh, shit. Back over here? Are we talking about those, or did you just... what are we talking about? What did I miss? I'm assuming it means that, those logs. That's me. You're he, him, brother. Come on. You're he, him, brother. I don't like that. But yeah, there's a lot of films I gotta still catch up on, even though we've been starting to catch up on some. I got to see Dunes. I like it. Dune's good. I said to Kyler, but like, no spoilers. I just don't like the Chainsaw Man ending. I like Chainsaw Man otherwise. Just like how it ended. Kind of pisses me off. But this, like, Kyler's talking about this one guy with like a prophetic dream to basically make him realize how good the ending one is actually. And it's like, bro, I don't want to be fucking Muad'Dib in order to fucking enjoy Chainsaw Man. What are we doing here? I'm not the Lisan Al Gaib. Come on, dude. Give me a second, I have to drink. Taking the spice and start seeing shit, bro. Yeah, I like Dune. That's good shit. That's fun. Sinners, that was awesome. Watched it recently. I should watch it earlier, dude. That movie's fucking awesome. That movie's really good. A fine young pair of brogues to rattle over the bogs. It's good shit. And frighten all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember the song where it's from? It's just it's a Irish song that's like popular throughout the ages. It's not from anything but the 1800s, I guess, you know. If you're talking about that one, or you're talking about the song from the. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about the song was. You're talking about bro's talking about fucking Homestuck. Oh, bro's talking about Homestuck. You have I'm talking about Sinners. I'm showing about the songs about it, and bro's talking about Homestuck. Bro, you fucking Homestuck freaks. You don't give a shit about anything anyone's saying. You're focusing on the Homestuck. If I'm telling you the story of my life, and in the background I put like, I don't know, Egbert, you guys are gonna be like, oh, I think Act 5 had a little moment that I wasn't too much of a fan of. Like, you aren't gonna listen to a thing I said at all. I can't believe you Moscow, dude. This is jokes, obviously. It's jokes, lad. Ah. This is where I, okay, this is the log. Cool. Jesus Christ, do you hear that? I could have died. I know coursing, but I don't know what parts from coursing is used. Yeah, it's, Fitz, you mentioned there's a lot of them that just aren't used, eh? This song is fucking... That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. So those logs basically inform us. I think I like Hollow Knight and Silksong a lot. But they're also one of those games that just kind of make me sad. Does that make sense? They're so fun. But you can only truly get lost in them one time. Once you know the way at least one time, you kind of know where it's going to end up going, even if you play it like years later. But that first time, you have no idea what's like across that door. You have the beautiful greenery of the Moss Grotto. You have no idea what's next. Up, down, left. Where am I going to go from this area I entered from? And you explore and see all these beautiful things. Ah. It's truly special. I'm so grateful. At the very least, I got to stream both those games for my first time. So you can see that first time reaction immortalized, you know? So that's at least the one thing I can be grateful for. But I do wish I could replay it again one more time, like with no memory. Ah. So amazing. I love these games, dude. That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible and it's looking for something. I'm saying those, but I mean this log. So those logs... we can do a sensor. Or, you know, we have a flub up. We're not going to retake it. So those logs basically inform us that... I have a good idea. So those logs basically... So those logs... So those... I go... Alright, there. Size stop. JS, you fucking... What's happening? There it is, okay. Can I get text to main, please? This, actually. It's not that, it's this. No one's gonna see this correction, but it's funny to me. So those all... So those all... So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible. So those logs basically inform us... This is such a stupid... No one's gonna notice this. So those logs basically inform us that yes, the creature is invisible and it's looking for something. And seemingly, it's in the area with us now, invisible. And I'm not good with that, so I start to react a little bit stupid. A lot of shit here. And I'm not... And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be cute. Put a fucking nest, bro. This also ruins the quality a bit because it's doing a digital zoom, but digital zooms are funny, I think. One of my favorite scenes in Dungeon Meshi is a digital zoom. It's awesome. Visible. And I'm not good with that, so I start to react a little bit stupid. A lot of shit here. Stupid. A lot of shit here. Scan for the beast. Beast clear. I use my supervision to see. It's fine. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery. That's my response to fucking invisible creature. I like it. It's funny the panic about it. I don't like the idea of something invisible, man. Thankfully, it's not like a big, like... What was that? Oh, yeah. Get out of here! No, I didn't mean to click that button. There we go. I don't like this thing. This sucks. It wasn't this fucking, like, Miyazaki's, like, son's push? For, like, Ghibli. This is what Ghibli will be. And Miyazaki's like, I'm making the boy and the heron. We're not doing this shit anymore, Goro. Ain't happening. I keep clicking that button. I don't mean to. What's this? I want to play Mother 3 someday. I really should. There's such a big list of things I want to play, and everything kind of takes over other stuff. We'll get to it all. This is the long run. This is planned for my life, not for, like, the immediate future, everything, you know, so. I don't know. Don't hate me or I'll slap you upside the fucking head. Okay. I love doing that in my mouth. Just want to see a couple of these. I'm skipping through for a bit. It's motivation. I thought this was so cool when I was younger, dude.
I thought XD and Coliseum were fucking sick when I was younger. They're fine now, just not exactly the thing I'm as interested in. Oh, shit. What is Picross 3D doing here? Oh, wait, shit, fuck you. Ooh. Ooh. No, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times, sometimes you guys put songs just to piss me off. Like, you just think it's funny, like, oh, I'll put fucking Mansion Basement or something, you know? So I'm sorry that's the first thought I had. Maybe if you improve your reputation, people will treat you better. Maybe if you don't have a history, then maybe people will treat you better. You're coming at me, zero honor, Arthur Morgan. Like, yeah, I'm gonna slap you upside the head. I like it. What the fuck is Loon Boon? Oh, this one. You ever heard this before? This shit scared the fuck out of me. Because there is a song here called Ultimate Battle, right? Ultimate Battle is a theme from Dragon Ball Super that is super copyright. And I thought some idiot put that in the fucking playlist, but it's just from Plants vs. Zombies. What are you, a fucking cop? Do you know what honor is? If you killed 700 people, a random civilian is not gonna like you! Dumbass! Fury that like could never be like held. I just think about PvZ every day. I've never cared about something less. People played this on their phones when I was younger. I've just never cared. This has been the most, like, I don't give a fuck series of all time to me. And I know a lot of people grew up and it's super cool to you. But, like, I just don't care. Like, at all. Maybe you won't misread me next time? Wow. Wow. Fuck you. Well, I'm skipping all these. Everyone's so excited. Oh, I want to see these ones next time. Go fuck yourself. You guys are all mean to me. You're eating shit. Let's see what do I want. Skipping all your shit. Oh, no, Astro Bot. No, skip it. No, skip it. Green path. Oh, yeah. Night Rain Caligo? Shit, that's a good idea. I should do that. Let me have Green Path for a bit, then we'll go to that. Oh my god, fuck. I need that thing to leave. This is another, like, this theme, when I first heard it. Fuck, man. I want to hear this again for the first time. I want to play this for the first time ever. The magic feeling, dude. It was one of the first things I ever properly streamed. It was so special to me. Distraction. We're slightly distracted. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. I need to. We gotta get distracted briefly. I'm so sorry. Just a brief distraction. It's for my heart and my soul, and I need this for me, I think. So please, just a moment, as I want to see that first time too. Because why not? Why not, huh? Why not have that moment? This 6-hour stream. Damage. Damage. Like a big boy. Boy, damage. When I start seeing green, I want to go here. They're all essentially zombies, so these morals. Okay. Well, is there a problem with me liking Dwarf Daddy? What did I say? Don't say that again. It seems different from. Although I was reading someone else saying. Okay. I've played like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. And don't talk about Bloodborne and Dark Souls right now. You're about to see Green Path, motherfucker. Feel the specialness, okay? Yeah, he's dead. Cool. Forward we go. Ooh. That's come on, buddy. Take it in. It's great, but very not Dark Souls. I had a feeling. You're an idiot. I was so sure. You're an idiot. I hate you. Start using the down feature more to actually look first before I do something. You're so much better at games now. How did you grow this good? But I can't. Oh, this is creepy. I like the
He's so slow. But I mean, it's his first time. He's just taking it in. That's good for him.
Like vibe.
Not that way. Back this way. Go through that door. Change your life forever.
Can't R1 spam your way through enemies. I expected that at least. That's more Bloodborne, if anything, because you keep healing yourself. So this is a whole new area, eh? Green path. I have a new favorite zone.
You know
Who'd
it,
have
man.
thought?
You know it.
Hey, buddy, are you okay? He is sick. We must purge him. Purge the sickness. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry you were so sick. Alright, so infected enemies seem to be a new type. Let's see if we can find Map Boy. That'd be nice. You're not infected. You're just a cunt.
This Jim is enjoying himself, but like he's missing one of the things that modern Jim does. And this is what modern Jim does. You ready for it? Ooh, hold on. Ooh. And I sit there and I feel it for a bit in the game, you know? I do that a lot now. Can't say that word on YouTube anymore. He was young. That was fucking 7 years ago. That was as long as the sword pull in Ocarina of Time. Ain't that crazy? Green path. Is the emphasis more on the green or on the path? Ladies and gentlemen, green path. It's beautiful, man. I fucking love these games. Supervision to see. It's fine. So it makes you feel like a stranger in a hostile place. Hollow Knight makes you feel like a hero who got there too late. That's... Bro's hitting the proverbs. Say that again in Mandarin to see. It's fine. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery new specimen. I was 13 when you streamed that. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No. What was it? Hold up. Streamed live March 12th. It has actually officially been. Now that we're in March and everything. Guys, happy 7 years to the Hollow Knight series when we first played it. Keck, Kyler, you guys were my number ones during this. You were like we didn't even have like the first moderators ever, but they were helping so hard every time some fucker tried to come in and spoil. They were on their best games. This is where it began. The Jimmy Bim show as a live service began with this stream. The other stuff, sure, there was something. Like I played some fun shit like RE2. This is the true beginning. The archive begins a little earlier, as you see. But this is when we begin just going through series and series for years and years. We cover everything under the sun. Replaying, starting all new, playing shit we hate and skipping it. Who gives a fuck? But we continue a legacy of memories in the name of Hollow Knight. Ah, beautiful. I totally forgot what Daughters of Ashtal. Like I went back there for a second. I totally forgot about Daughters of Ash has a fucking bonfire mimic that blew me up sometimes. This is why I want to have this right here. This emotion I'm feeling right now was necessary. I need to have this in my chest right now. This like fucking this fire, right? Because sometimes I like to look at this stuff. It gives me new inspiration. This is a feeling I want to carry into the Silksong video. The importance of this series, what it did for this channel, what it means for this, you know? That's why we look at stuff sometimes mid-editing stream. We get that inspiration, you know? Welcome to the show. You having fun? This is what we do. I'm doing like Triple H fucking phrases now. You enjoy the show? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery new. Oh shit. We should really do some From Souls full game mods. Yeah, honestly. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery. See, I like that seeing like, wow, time really flies and shit like that. And then, Christ, I've been here for 6 years. That specific message sounds like you just realized how long you've been trapped here and you're trying to get away. I did forget about your song's request because of nostalgia. Thank you so much for reminding me. In the meanest way you could have. No, I'm joking. I want to hear this for a sec. Oh my god.
my god. You guys hear this shit? That fucking piano? Ooh. How we break it down? Oh. Oh, fuck me. God damn, Night Rain. You ain't my game, but you got that music. Big Ice Dragon. Oh, that's the one I think looks the coolest. Okay. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, okay. Let's get back to the edit. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. That's a good song. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery new specimen. I want the world to know. I said I was going to try really hard. Gunning progress today. And then Kyler joined the stream. Now I'm out here. I'm fist pumping and freaking out looking at this instead. Hold up. I see where it goes. Like my jaw was down for a bit there. I gotta move. They're gonna be like, this isn't transformative content, Jim. I gotta. Holy shit, bro! I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's a top one. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Discovery new. Gotta be one of the top ones I've ever done. Holy fucking shit. 9. Did I forget to do the fucking? Oh no! I had a thing here, didn't I? I had like a whole other. Oh, it's over here. Never mind. Also, while reading the note about how it's a new specimen... No, it's over there, okay. I was freaking out for over nothing. Also, while reading the note about how it's a new specimen... I acted like I do. I don't know. This is my coping mechanism in a lot of horror stuff, okay? It's what I do. It's what we do. What do we do? Farewell, Atreides. Fucking I love that part. I'm conducting.
Oh. You hear that shit? I feel like I'd be motivated at a new fucking level fighting like with this song playing. It is so sad. It's beautiful. And then, oh. Oh my god. That's a good one. Oh my god. God. Okay. Now we're focused on pure, like locked inness, okay? Don't get me wrong. That was awesome. But I did want to get a lot done today, and I'm just getting distracted. Let's focus. We got this. I don't like that. I don't like it. Also, while reading the note. Also, Mars, it's not lost to me that you were like, Beck, I left when you were talking about Hollow Knight 7 years ago. And that was during the time where I nearly cried over how emotional I got because that basically led to the entirety of the what this show is. And you're like, Beck, I left when you have an emotional moment. See ya, pussy. I don't like it. Also, while reading the note about how it's a new specimen, I acted like I do. I don't know. This is my coping mechanism in a lot of horror stuff, okay? It's what I do. Discovery new specimen. Also, while reading the note about how it's a new specimen, I acted like I do. I don't know. This is my coping mechanism in a lot of horror. You know what? Let's be full cam. I like it. Also, while reading the note, I haven't had full cam Jim for a bit. He's been like in a lot of horror stuff. Not part of the show for a bit, you know. Been focusing on new characters. What happened there? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. There we go. Nope. No, what happened there? No, it's lagging. Don't ever lag like that again. I'll beat your ass. Okay, it's what I do. Discovery new specimen. It's a new species. Don't you understand? We're here to find life. But have you ever asked yourself if that life wanted to be found? Boom. Just made your 80s film. Don't freak out. You're fine. You're a grown boy. Magic in your ears. You have magic ears. If it's not... Why did I say this? And can I quickly cure the grown boy? From grown boy, I want to actually like turn that volume up a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 decibels. Go fuck yourself. Oh, don't freak out. You're fine. You're a grown boy. Magic in your ears. You have magic ears. If it's not invincible, you have magic ears. What did I say here? Related entirely. We started talking about Game Grumps because I don't really know anything about them. That's not a thing I was a part of ever in my life. I still Grumps. Unrelated entirely. We started talking about Game Grumps because I don't really know anything about them. That's not a thing I was a part of ever in my life. Do I get their names wrong again? I don't remember. I don't know why those guys are like such nothing to me. Well, even the Oni plays, like they have names, I'm pretty sure. But like, I could not tell you a single one. Hold up. A Jaren? Is there a Jaren? Was a part of ever in my life. I still forget which one is real. Like they're both real. Okay, they're both real. Sorry, I like that reaction. I forgot I said that. Look at him. I still forget which one is real. Like they're both real. Okay, they're both real. I just keep accidentally like making a different random name for Dylan. I think, hold up, let me look. And then I look for a bit. I just looked at the footage. It is I just looked at the footage. It is Dan. Oh, no, come on, man. What are we doing here? Hold up, 2 seconds. Fixing stuff. I know Aaron is one of the Grumps, and that's it. Dylan Danny, who's Danny, actually, is another one. I know, thanks to these fine folks here at the Jimmy Bim establishment. I just looked at It is in fact Danny. I just looked at the footage. It is it is in fact Danny. I just looked at the footage. Look, I just looked at the footage. It is in fact Danny. I think. Hold up. Let me look. I just looked at the footage. It is in fact Danny. And the other one, Ego. Not Ego. I think. Hold up. Let me look. I just looked at the footage. It is. Oh, sorry about that. I think. Hold up. Let me look. I just looked at the footage. It is. I flubbed for a bit there. I'm just gonna cut it right into the next one. Fuck it. Who cares? They're the grump. No, what I do? They're the grumps. Like, who cares that much, right? Just looked at the footage. It is. It is in fact Danny. And the other one. Hold up. Let me look. I just looked at the footage. It is. It is in fact Danny. It is in fact Danny. And the other. Is in fact Danny. And the other one. Ego. Aaron. Aaron. Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen. There you go. Listen, I watched other stuff when I was younger. I was stupid. That's not stupid. That's good. But we make it down to the basement. But anyways, this is the part that really got me. I know I fuck up their names, but this specific thing, I forgot I said. It really got me. It's real. Like, they're both real. Sorry, this part. If I still forget which one is real. Like, they're both real. Okay, they're both real. I just keep accidentally, like, making a like, the fucking, which one is real? Like, there's no fake grump. Oh, but there is. There's Moon Grum. Ego Aaron. Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen. Moon Grum was the fake grump, if you guys recall. There you go. But we make it down to the But we make it down to the basement of the whole Grumpo. See, it's so funny. Unrelated entirely. We start. Check out Bow Brothers. It's pretty great. If it's not invincible, I can win. And we're the best. Are you sacrificing Danny or Aaron? I didn't remember if those were real. I took me a second to remember that Danny was real. I knew Aaron was, but I was like, is that the made up one? Is that one I made up? I don't remember. Oh. Is that the made up one? See, again, I keep saying this. Danny's not made up. I keep forgetting his name. And when I talk about it, I talk about how they're made up. They were not made up. They're not a fake. They aren't like they're not someone's OC. They're a person. I don't know what's with these guys. Like, this just feels like nonsense to me. This and Rooster Teeth are like nonsense to me for some reason. Is that one I made up? I don't remember. Unrelated entirely. It's because your brain, despite not remembering the name, is trying to say that Dan replaced John. I keep forgetting JonTron's a grump. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just remember him for being like just a shitty human being. We'll talk about it for a bit. I'll remember immediately, but like, there's gaps. I know there's all these gaps. Like, I know, like, that's the one I like. Unfortunately, I remember JonTron a lot more than I remember the Game Grumps. Unfortunately. TBH. Sucks me to share streams have to have a mention of him. Of course they do. I remember. Unrelated entirely. We start talking on Game Grumps because I don't really know anything. Elpis. Sorry, I'm thinking about fucking Victor Gideon suddenly. I don't know why. We just straight up extend this. Why not? Unrelated entirely. We start talking on Game Grumps because I don't really know anything about them. That's not a thing I was. What a random pop out in the middle of this. Was a part of ever in my life. I still forget which one is real. Unrelated. Which one is real? I'm so embarrassed about that, I think. Unrelated entirely. Unrelated entirely. No. I don't want the pop. Fuck it. You know what? Fade me in. Unrelated entirely. We start talking on Game Grumps. That's kind of funny to me. Is that one I made up? I don't remember. Unrelated entirely. We start talking on Game Grumps because I don't really know anything about them. That's not a thing I was a part of ever in my life. I still forget which one is real. Like, they're both real. Okay, they're both real. As I said. Like, they're both. Remember when we say they're both real? I want this to actually switch to a Gaussian background, please. Real. Like, they're both real. Okay, they're both real. I just keep accidentally, like, making a different random name for Dylan. Danny. I think, hold up, let me look. I just looked at the footage. It is in fact Danny. And the other one, Ego Aaron. Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen. Oh, okay.
Like, you guys don't know. When I hear ego, I think of ego. Kill him with the smile is a fucking all ego. Ethan Page makes his way to the ring. All right, fucking, it's one of my own right there. All right, not only Canadian, but also former Yugoslavian. It's one of my own. Brate, you know. Gump is like Grunch if it sucked. What about the Lurch? What does the Lurch line up in here? But yeah, no. Did you guys know about like Rooster Teeth? Did you guys watch? Any of you watch Rooster Teeth? I don't know anything about Rooster Teeth. I watched this one guy who did like he was like getting mad at games. I watched him once in one video, and I thought that was funny when I was like tiny. I didn't really watch Rooster Teeth. I feel like Rooster Teeth, Game Grumps, and what's the other one I just said a second ago that I already forgot? There's another one. They're like it's like the same style of shit to me. I just said it. I mentioned it a second ago. Oni Plays. There we go. Watch one of their spin-off channels until they slowly all left the channel because Rooster Teeth is a horrible parent company. That's one thing I've definitely heard about them. But yeah, have you guys watched any of those things they said? I watched Ruby. Oh yeah, that's them. I forgot. I thought it was like its own thing for a second. Hanson. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where you get to go fuck yourself time. But we make it down to the basement of the hold and restart the entire like electrical system so we can get moving to the like. I think my favorite thing about this new editing style is you see how I was just able to grab the Grumps footage and continue it as background footage. Isn't that awesome? Oh, this new way is just so good. So peak. I sadly grew up a Game Grumps fan. I mean, I think that's fine to grow up to and like not like something later. I grew up a Cryotic fan. I think that's okay. I became a different person. I grew from what I watched, and I didn't continue to support blindly. You know. I saw people worked with Rooster Teeth, but never Rooster Teeth itself. Okay. What was the fucking? That was the one who did like Rage. What am I talking about? Rooster Teeth Rage Quit. Is that it? No. No, Michael Jones, whoever the fuck that is. I watched one video from them and they're like angry. They're like really pissed while playing games. That's all I watched. Just one episode of that. When I was a younger lad. When I was but a lad. But, yeah, that's about it for my Rooster Teeth. I didn't watch Ruby because, I bet you call it Boku no Heroes. Michael's an achievement hunter guy. I've heard of that name. Is that like a subgroup of Rooster Teeth? There's a lot of distinctions in that, isn't there? One of the Rooster Teeth sub-channels. Yeah, okay. That's crazy to me. Yeah, I didn't watch Ruby. Camp? What the fuck is that? Like their main gaming one. Okay. That makes sense. Funhouse. I've heard the phrase Funhouse. I just didn't know what that was. This is helpful. I'm learning. Again, like, my main thing is I when I was younger, I watched like Critical, who's still around, shockingly, and like he's bigger than he was then, so it's kind of crazy to me. Back then, it was just kind of really immature. Hey, nipple, and that's like the video, you know. Then I found out it wasn't that far off from my age, so that kind of made sense. What's it called? I watched PewDiePie. You all know how that went. Only like briefly. And then like I watched one of his videos that had this guy named Cry, and I'm like, that guy sounds fun. I started watching his stuff a lot. Whoops. No, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. If that didn't happen, you guys wouldn't be here. Think about it that way. You know? It's a butterfly effect of things. Camp Camp's just an adult comedy thing about a summer camp. And all the kids are rude and curse. Okay. A bunch of ex-Games Journal guys who did gaming and comedy stuff. Oh, interesting. I watched Epitaph Erased, which is on Rooster Teeth. The guy who coined the It's Like Dark Souls. Ah, okay. Okay. Damn it. Hanson. Oh, okay. But like, what else did I watch? I watched like a lot of things that weren't gaming, but those are my main gaming stuff. For some reason, like, although I loved games, You know, I know what it is. When I first saw gaming YouTubers, it was Call of Duty, it was aggression, it was fighting, it was being a dickhead, you know? And I didn't care. I didn't watch games for that. I didn't really see the Let's Plays proper until later, you know? Because I think maybe I was like put off by that. So even though I played games my whole life, I didn't really get into actual Let's Play stuff until like 2014. Which is kind of crazy, I think, but hey. Not 2014, 2013. And then I took all that and started my 2014 thing, basically. You know? But we make it down to the basement of the hold and restart the entire, like, electrical system so we can... Because my friend would be watching a specific YouTuber sometimes, and I'm like, this guy sucks. And he's like, awful. What the fuck? And I specifically remember every time that YouTuber would start a video, it would go, "Hey everybody, it's DJ Killer Keemstar." You all know that one. Get moving through the elevators and stuff like that. There's just a bit of a problem once we, I redo the whole take, didn't I? Also, we see... I redrew it twice. Also, much like our crew, where John kind of lost it a bit after seeing the Mystic Fungus, James and this crew did, so... Oh, that's a different thing. Okay, hold up. Also, we see another log that kind of brings up this thing called EL9. When do I... But we make it down to the basement of the hold and restart the entire, like, electrical system so we can get moving through the elevators and stuff like that. There's just a bit of a problem once we, I give up on that, but I did record more of that. I need that take. Also, much like... The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is... Are we doing, like, some preliminary stuff before? Oh, okay. So we head down to the server rooms that are deep. Yeah, okay, that's preliminary stuff. Okay, so I decided to go back first before we went forward. Gotcha. It brings up this thing called EL9, which seems to be the name for the... Yeah, okay, I got you. I'm smart. Also... I just the guy who made it would stop talking. That's... A lot of people have gone through that experience, haven't they? That's funny. Everyone else in Funhouse are real good guys. That's nice. I'm happy about that. Not a lot of things I can say that I watched when I was younger that turned out that way, you know? But like, yeah, I think when I started doing this, aside from like Cryotic, I mainly just watched like guys my size and like started befriending them, which some of them went bad, some of them went okay. If that makes sense. But then I think I was kind of scared of watching more bigger guys again, because I felt like I found my like comfort thing. And then my comfort thing exploded because the guy is an awful person, right? So that was cool. And I was kind of like scared to like watch more other gamer people that weren't just like smaller people like my size, right? And I was like, whatever, maybe that's just not for me. But we found some eventually. Like I watch like Germa and stuff now. That's a good time. Vinesauce. Vinesauce's been around forever, but I just never watched him before, you know? So, you know, times have changed. I'm branching out more. I'm caring less about like... Not about this. I love this. How do I explain it? When I started, I just wanted to make videos, and I did for quite a few years. 2020, I started doing more serious streaming. And I don't know, maybe it's when I got like fucking like affiliate or something, right? But I started to take it a little too seriously and feel like I had to be like really in streamer culture and know stuff more, because I really didn't understand shit when I started streaming. And people posted it like an emo, and I'm like, what's that? What is that? What is that? What? Or like reference one, you know? Or like I've seen people say like before when I watched someone say Monka S, I'm like, what is that? Like, you know? But I felt like I had to like maybe overcompensate, learn too much about streamer stuff, and I took this a little too seriously and like was like, oh yeah, streamer, gotta get better, streamer, gotta like never talk about other streamers, like it's I don't know, it got weird. I don't know how else to explain it. And I think I've gone to a point where I can just like happily not care about any of that, and part of that is also let me enjoy content of other people more, you know, rather than just thinking like, oh yeah, it's us small YouTubers versus those big ones. Watch out big YouTubers sometimes, it's fine, don't worry, you know. It's, I don't know, things got weird. I don't know how to explain it. It didn't help that, like, I briefly, you guys maybe don't know. This is the editing streams. We can get a little bit personal here. I briefly got involved with some other streamers that were, like, they were really, like, taking this seriously. This was, like, a high school rivalry with them. It's a contest to be the best, you know? And I think that, like, killed my drive for a bit.
But I don't know. I feel like creatively right now, I'm maybe at my peak of like excitement for what I can do and fun of what I can do. And like every fucking cut we've done today, like it may be so minor, but it's like euphoric to me right now. You know, it's incredible. I'm happy about it. But going back to the other stuff, like back in that day, I think it's not lost to me, those people that were like my size that also took it a little too seriously, they all burned out for the most part, you know? Some of them still go. Some of them have like month breaks in between each stream. The passion's killed. The drive is gone. This isn't something they love. It was a competition to be great, and now it's not something special to them at all. But if you take that competition aspect out of it, you remember there's an art to this, a joy, a yearning. The reason you did this was because you wanted to have fun, you know? And I found that again, and it feels awesome, dude. It feels awesome. I just want to share. It feels awesome right now, man. I'm on top of the world. Thank you for letting me ramble. Thanks for watching the show all this time. Years to come with how I'm feeling right now. Ego Aaron. Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen.
Oh, okay.
Hansen. I don't know. I'm just having so much fun. Also, we see another log that kind of brings up this thing called EL9, which seems to be the name for the kind of fungus type growth that's appearing. Cool that we didn't know that when we came in here. It's cool you guys knew that, like, you know, years ago, and we just kind of came in blind. That's sick. No, it's cool. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, no big deal. It's just for fun, I think. It's not lost to me, though. I was kind of like... I was wondering, like, after saying all that, it felt really good to say all that also. I felt also electric just having the response of Fitz going, fuck yes, dude. Yeah, we knocked out of the park. We just had this song earlier. How are we here again? But we're at 760. How did that happen? We can't just only listen to this song. Give me fucking Atreus' theme, dude. Let's do it. Give me that fucking shit, dude. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum. Listen to that shit, dude. That's Ragnarok, bitch. It's damn good. Alright, back to work.
Oh, okay.
Got cut right when the jump scare happened. Okay, we need footage for this. Also, we see another log that kind of brings up this thing called EL9, which seems to be the name for the kind of fungus type growth that's appearing. Cool that we didn't know that when we came in here. It's cool you guys knew that, like, you know, years ago, and we just kind of came in blind. That's sick. No, it's cool. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, no big deal. It's just for fun, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's so funny that they, look, not funny, I guess that's like the point of the game, but we didn't know shit about the canal and stuff. We were like, yeah, I'm gonna make my electronics shop. I'm gonna make my, like, my theme park and stuff. And, like, these guys have been dead for so long. I saw EL9 before. There we go, EL9. They mentioned it here. There we go. Evoga. I feel like part of me speaking my language a lot more these days is an attempt to try to, like, be better at it so I can, like, grow at using it. Because for a while I just kind of shut it out and never used it, and it made me regress a bit. So I think that's what that is. Also, we hope that's not, like, horribly annoying. Oh, Aaron. Ego Raptor Aaron Hansen. Also, we see another log that kind of brings up this thing called EL9, which seems to be the name for the called EL9. Okay, hold up. Called EL9. Called EL9, which seems to be the name for the kind of... Anything could be annoying, Mars. Cool, you guys knew that, like, you know, years ago, and we just kind of came in blind. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, like, that's something I, like, specifically early times in the channel, I just kind of never did. Maybe it was, like, slightly ashamed of, like, how bad I was at it, I think also. I don't know. I think it's fun to put yourself out there now. Hansen. Also, we see... It's also, I think, another symptom of, like, me also, like, oh, shit. Yes! I was, like, so excited to hear that. I love you, Baloo Bula. It makes me happy. But I think another, like, symptom of, like another reason for me
being more like attached to my passion now and like finding more of like what I truly want from it rather than like treating it like some progression meter is I don't know, I'm older now. I'm more mature. I want to just enjoy my passions, speak an extra language, be happy, and smile till my days are done. You know? We still got a lot of days to go. So let's keep smiling. Another log that kind of brings up this thing called EL9, which seems to be the name for the kind of fungus type growth that's appearing. Wake up! Sorry, I like that fucking image. Cool that we didn't know that when we came in here. It's cool you guys knew that like, you know, years ago, and we just kind of came in blind. That's sick. No, it's cool. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, nobody. There we go. I want to get the we're all dead shot. So can we get to Raw 1? Please. Please, 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 please. I want to see a dead body. That's... I want to see a corpse in Raw 1 that we can use for a shot. That person who died right outside the fucking, right outside the ASN, remember? Right there. Perfect, perfect. Oops, that's not meant to do. Can we get it up here instead? Sorry, my bad. No, I didn't mean to lock the fucking... Whatever. Everyone makes mistakes, dude. That's cool. They're all dead, by the way. They're all dead, by the way. I accidentally put the exact same video again. Okay. Mistakes happen. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, no big deal. They're all... I like this song. I'm fucking with it. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know. They're all dead, by the way. Let's put a pop. I like the idea of this pop with that fucking mask there. That's kind of nice. That's sick. No, it's cool. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, nobody. Don't pop like that. Sorry, we gotta nest it first, then pop. My bad. Otherwise, it like pops the whole thing. This pops with right from the get-go. Why are we back here? Why are we back here, huh? What's going on? Don't fucking do that ever again. All right, nest that, then pop. This will make it like actually just pop as its own physical thing. No, it's cool. They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, no big deal. It's just for fun, I think. Oh, okay. There we go. That works a lot better. Oh. I like busted. I fucking love Prime. Oh, dude, fuck you. Fuck you. I could play this game every day. I could play it every day and be happy. I really wish a remaster of this one came out. I understand they just want to do like the popular one, but fuck. Oh, I would have been so happy. I would have been so happy. Isn't a demo coming out soon? Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Also much like our crew, where John kind of lost it a bit after seeing the mystic fungus, James and this crew did. So it's just kind of a recurring theme here. He's locked himself in a vestibule, and we got to get there because that's where some of the controls for stuff are. Always a J name. Doesn't bode well for me on this station. Because that's where some of the controls for stuff are. All I'm saying. I tried to whistle, it didn't work. I wanted to whistle on stream anymore after that one disaster. Yeah, vestibule. I'm trapped in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre. That's friends. You guys don't know that. You avoided that because social media told you to. I'm joking. I'm joking. I like to start a fight. It's fun to me. Okay. Let's get a shot of James. Where's a shot of him? Like a shot of them saying like that James is a pussy bitch. I don't think they ever say that, but like, hold up. There's absolutely a log where they mention James running a vestibule or some shit about him. And we need that right now. Look at that. It's popular to hate it in Contrarian. It's not Contrarian, just a lot of people don't like it.
It was really popular, and now it's just like, nah, now it sucks. Is like the common thing online. Did you know that Ross is actually a horrible person? Yes, they all are. It's a sitcom. They tend to be pretty terrible. It's actually kind of shocking for a sitcom to have like people who are good, because it's less fun, you know? Ross is a normaler person at the beginning, and he's way less interesting. It's so much more fun when he's like out of his fucking mind. You know?
They're all dead, by the way. Just, you know, no big deal. It's just for fun, I think. Also, much like our crew, where
it's part of what Always Sunny works so well for. It's just, what the hell? It's just way more fun to have like characters that are like kind of wild.
Also, much like our crew, where John kind of lost it a bit after seeing the mystic fungus, James and this crew did. So it's just kind of a recurring theme here. He's locked himself in a vestibule, and we got to get there because that's where some of the controls for stuff are.
Oh. This fucking track is so long. Jesus Christ. 9 minutes? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I like Torvis. 9 minutes? I was wrong with you.
Okay.
9 fucking minutes.
A little earlier. The crew here has tested on some stuff, and they found that there is, in fact, ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit. This goes a little early.
Goes a little earlier. Okay.
The crew here
before ELP for sure.
The crew here has tested on some stuff, and they found that there is, in fact,
my awesome Slavic radiation trapped in lead trash can. Okay, that stunned me.
I thought you were calling me that for a second, dude. I thought you were calling me Slavic radiated trash, dude. I thought you were calling me Slavic radiated trash, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I thought you were saying that to me.
Do you know the Seinfeld characters are actually secretly bad people?
Like, when, like, Elaine kidnaps a dog in one episode because it was barking. They're insane, and it's awesome.
Man. I want, like, some game, like, that's actually played and well-made that has anything to do with my culture in any way. That'd be cool, I think. I think it's a big one of mine. No, understandable. It's just not. For some reason, my brain, like, shut down. I saw that thing. I was like, what the fuck did you say to me? Like, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
The crew here has tested on some stuff, and they found that there is, in fact, ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Yeah, and that's gonna be earlier before we mentioned.
Are you sacrificing Danny?
So I'll put up a 4 Game Grumps, actually.
Don't freak out, you're fine. You're a grown boy. Magic in your ears. You have magic ears. If it's not invincible, I can win. And we're the best. Are you
We'll put it before, okay.
I can't get over fucking RE6, dude. I was looking at the RE6 fucking, like, names for the enemies. You have Ubitswolf and fucking Glava. Like, bro. Murder, head, Ruka, you got arm. Ustanok's actually pretty good, though. The crew here has tested on some stuff, and they found
that game sucks, bro. That game sucks shit. That's like such... When every character has a special ability, and it's like super action focused, like... Leon's special because he can go akimbo and dual-wield your weapons. Remember the zombie was scary? I don't know. Like, it's just... She give me Glava. The only time I've ever heard that actually said, it's normally not the head way, it's normally the blow way. So, like, you know, Pushimoi Kurats, you know? Which I guess doesn't sound very romantic.
The crew here has tested on some stuff, and they found that there is, in fact, ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
That's the one shot I wanted. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. I know that Bubby's gonna bub that too. Bub knows what the Bubby's in the bub thing to do. Sorry. This is the fungus I wanted. No matter what that may be, take my... Don't turn the opacity down, just stretch the fucking thing. Follow me, set me free, trust me.
And we're the best! The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Are you sacrificing... It's a funny thing to find like a log like that next to someone who looks like this.
Here
Like,
is
yeah,
test
of
on-
course, you know?
Here is...
Like, no shit. Like, like, yeah, we can see that.
Here is tested on some stuff and they... The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus.
Wobble me, bet me free, bubby doobie bubby. Why can't I fucking move the fucking? Ah, that's why.
The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact.
Put a little bit more that way so it's less motion.
The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact ancient life on the moon. The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Are you Sorry. This is the craziest like jump in a song ever. It's chill and then just wait. Alright, pretty chill. Okay. A little beeps, okay. Chill. And then fucking lose it, baby. Like, bro. I also stand by, Lisa is so funny, but the Joy Mutants are the most scary fucking things. They're horrifying. Like, the game could be like, oh, scary people, yeah. The Joy Mutants are fucking horrifying. They're terrifying things. It's awesome. You know?
And we're the best! The crew here has tested on some stuff and they found that there is in fact ancient life on the moon. That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Are you sacrificing Danny or Aaron?
That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Are you... We're playing a bit here.
That guy's fungus. No shit, there's ancient life on the moon.
Are you sacrificing Danny or Aaron? I didn't remember if those were real. I don't remember if those were real. God, fuck. Oh, okay. The fucking JonTron comment Kyle said to me, fucking bastard. Still thinking about it.
So we head down.
So you can see we skipped a lot of important stories. So that's what all of this narration's covering, and a lot of it's right at the beginning. So if you're wondering why it's like kind of heavy there with narration, if I want to talk about the story of Routine, we cannot skip that stuff. It is pretty important to know about the fucking creatures chasing you, about ELP, shit like that. You know, it's necessary. ELP? No, that's not. It's EL9. ELP's a wrestler. ELP is a wrestler. Hold up. El Fantasmo, ELP. In New Japan. You're 39 LP? Shit, I don't know. Long-time member of Bullet Club. When do you start your Bullet Club residency? Time. How long are you there? Show your face. Where's Bullet Club? Bullet Club. There we go. Members. It's a fucking list. It's a list of Bullet Club members. That's crazy to me. Like, it's its own fucking Wikipedia page. There's just so many. Like, let's take a look really quick. Ace Austin, Adam Cole, Hangman Adam Page, AJ Styles, Alex Cole. Like, look how many fucking people. Cody Rhodes. Look how many people were in Bullet Club, dude. Actually fucking insane. Here's our timeline. Let's see. Let's see. ELP. It'd be later. El Fantasmo. He's like a good chunk. See that he was in there. God, Fale was there for like the whole fucking thing. Fale, you never left Bullet Club till like the end. Like, longest member ever. What the hell? He didn't want to go. Everyone else is like, yeah, I'm moving on, dude. He's like, I'm staying. I'm only gonna be here forever. That's funny. That's funny. Sorry, I'm just taking it in for a sec. Yeah, if I can gather this correctly, it looks like Jay White was the longest leader. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick, I think. Okay. Jim's obsession with eels is making him say eel pee. You're a sick pervert, you know that? Fuck you. Fuck yeah. Danny's a character from Dumbing of Age. What is Dumbing of Age? Oh, okay.
So we head down to the server rooms that are deep in the basement. Well, I kind of fix up some of the slots and then use our cat security clearance to turn it back on so we can get everything running again.
Oh shit, come on. That's what I'm saying? Oh, what is what you're saying? Like, what are you specifically agreeing with? What is Dumbing of Age? Okay, cool. I was scared you were saying about ELP, bro. Okay? I was scared you were agreeing with Snom about ELP, and I had to be ready. I had my dukes up. I was ready to go. I was ready to go, what are you doing to Zoe? And started, like, playing the fucking combo on you. That's, like, the pre-fight words now for, what are you doing to Zoe? And just charging someone.
So we head down to the server rooms that are deep in the basement. Well, I kind of fix up some of the slots and then use our cat.
You just hate El Phantasmo, and that pisses me off, Snom. What the fuck you do to you?
So we head down to the server rooms that are deep in the basement. Well, I kind of... That's where some of the controls for stuff are. So we head down to the server rooms that are deep in the basement. Well, I kind of fix up some of the slots and then...
I want this to be a bigger gym so you're on your guard. A big gym means nothing's in the way. You don't have to focus on what's on screen, so the jump scare is gonna maybe get you a bit more. I don't know.
And use our cat security clearance to turn it back on so we can get everything running again.
Oh, okay. I think that works. Maybe this is a stupid idea, but in my head it makes sense.
Get everything running.
For other viewers, you guys know something's coming up. Big boom, don't worry.
So we can get everything running again.
Oh, okay.
I think its ass came out now. I'm fine.
That's the Moon Man.
I'm out of here.
That's the Moon Man.
As you can see, I'm handling the Moon Man pretty well. I eked a little bit. I was a little scared.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I need that. There's some extra stuff I recorded just in case, but we don't really need, you know?
We also find a video about the...
At least I think so. Let's see, how far are we? We didn't get that far. I want to get, like, around here. That was unreasonable, let's be honest. There was never a chance I'd get around there. But, I was feeling weirdly confident.
I'm fine. That's the Moon Man. I'm out of here.
Because, like, this is a big-ass video. I've made this into a big-ass video. It makes sense that it's taken a while, but also, I keep getting distracted. Like, I'm not, like, fucking lazy. It does look like this takes a lot of work, right? I'm not just, like, fucking full of shit. Like... Okay.
I eked a little bit. I was a little scared.
The canal. The canal.
Come on! Oh, it's so fucking good!
Fuck yeah. The canal.
We also find a video about the canal. This also we found at the place is called Prism. This is the organization Prism. We saw that earlier. I just forgot to say something. It's Prism, and the other one was like Unity Square, whatever. You know, just so you know, okay? Unity Square, 1999. Prism, 1978. Big gap, big gap, big gap.
It's a new gap. It's big. It's for big. I think I realized something recently about myself. If I can, like, Like I just said, like, oh, do I look lazy? I guess it's less like lazy. It's more like, do I look like unproductive? Because I am doing work, but am I just fucking slow at it? You know? That's my worry. Because I'm absolutely working hard here. So I worry that maybe I'm just too fucking slow. You know? So that's why, like, the productivity is, like, stalling, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, but I realized because of, like, I've officially, realized something about myself that I am, in fact, like, I obviously do work a lot. I have work itself. I have the stream. I have editing. And I'm starting to realize, like, in my head, I don't actually think I can call myself, like, a fully lazy person simply, or, like, at least, I definitely work hard. Like I said, I work hard. I just don't know if I'm good enough to make it, like, productively fast is my worry, if that makes sense. But, like, does this massive gap in videos at times make sense when you see how it's being made? I guess that's what my main question is. But I realized, especially for me, that I can't call myself overworking when I was thinking about the idea of, like, dating people. And I simply sat there and went, do I really have the time for that? And that's when I realized, okay, shit, maybe I do a lot of stuff. Because that's, like, a time commitment. I feel like never in my life do I want to do the same commitment I did when I was younger. When I was dating my long time ago ex, we hung out, like, all the time. I rarely had time to play games, you know? I think that's too much. I basically treat it like a full-time job, and it's like, you know, I think if you're not living together, you don't need to spend every second together. I think there's, like, some limitations. I don't know. To me. The canal. Yeah, I guess currently, I just don't have time for stuff like that. I was a little scared. The canal. Also, the current me just feeling some type of way and probably doesn't want that right now. The canal. I saw something turning on the side on these wheels. I thought it was Moon Man. I was like, no! Moon Man, don't do it! Don't kill me, Moon Man! Don't kill me, Moon Man. You're not Moon Man anymore. We basically got to see this explorer again. We basically... Okay, and then... We also find a video about the canal. This also we found at the place is called Prism. This is the organization Prism. We saw that earlier. I just forgot to say something. It's Prism, and the other one was like Unity Square, whatever. You know, just so you know, okay? Unity Square, 1999. Prism, 19. I just want to have that there for understanding purposes. Do want to keep going? I think this is a pretty good time to stop, honestly. As much as I would like to power through and get more done, but like maybe another day. I'll try to be less distracted next time, I think. But here's the thing, that's one thing I'm trying to learn with. When I feel maybe we should stop it, I don't fight myself, I stop it. You know? Right? We're growing. But yeah, I was just mainly wondering if it feels like it's a lot of slow progress. Because, like, I know I'm working hard, it's just more so, am I getting shit done at a good time, you know? But you get me. You guys said a lot of stuff there, you understand, right? I don't know. To summarize, I realize I work hard. I sometimes wonder if maybe I should be faster simply at a skill. Maybe it's, again, my lack of focus, ADHD type shit going on, you know? I obviously know I'm working hard considering I recently considered, like, man, do I have time to date ever in my life? Like, when I'm retired, it'll be great. All right, gamers. That's it for your boy. It has been a treat, but I am out of here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a blast. I've had a great time. But that's it for my workshop. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, probably with more stuff tomorrow. I think that should be the FromSoft Friendathon, but editing will probably happen as well at some point in that day. But until then, be brave, stay kind, never give up, and of course, to sweet meat bimmers. And hey, thanks for stopping by.